time's up. Now before you do this, I need you to do me a very, very solid favor. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in all the fear, breathe in all of the stupidity, breathe in all of the doubt that I know that you're hiding from me. Although the stupidity part, that was quite obvious. You are a fool for getting this far. As I told you before, I don't need to get past you to solidify anything. You're just a block in the road that I will easily run over. You have walked onto the ultimate chessboard with the chess master of mind games. I will pick apart your stupidity. I will pick apart your mentality. I will pick apart your physicality. Everything about you, I will leave you like nothing. You will just be a speck of what you could have been. And I will take this speck of the lone wolf and I will just flick it back to where it came from. I don't care where you've come from. I don't care what your mission is. To me, you are just a stray in the wrong yard. This is the ultimate yard of the Cryptic one. And I don't have to prove anything to you other than the fact that you knocked on the wrong door. And I will show you the way out. You might have to consider filing for early retirement, because after I'm done with you, after I'm done taking the soul of the lone wolf, you will never be so mindless again. Your ego will not overshadow your common sense, because your common sense is out the window. And if it wasn't, well, I'd actually pity you. And I do. Because this night, right here tonight, at Saturday night's comeback event, tonight was your ultimate sacrifice. And I will end you.
Cryptic one, you see, the lone wolf has came for a fight. See, I wanted to show you that anyone can do a little black and white screen and wear a mask, and with a snap of a finger, you're back to reality. See, what you're failing to realize is you're not fighting, you're not wrestling. This is an all-out ass-whooping of a beast, giving it out to a nerd on a computer who thinks he can outcode or outtalk. See, Cryptic one, you said in the past that you have been the one that's been out here fighting them down, laying them out. And yet all I see is you trying to promote another business. All I see is a coward trying to play an office nerd. What are you, John Laurinaitis? So, when you decided to interfere in Combat University's business, I'm not an admin boy. I'm not an errand boy. I'm a man that sees a coward trying to play a leadership role that's not meant for him to handle. And then I noticed you decided to say, hey, I'll tag the guys to let them know I'm the boss. You're nothing. You are a pathetic tag team guy that's going against a vicious monster. I want you to realize, you said you wanted smoke. You said that you were gonna make sure I was just another anchor biter that went down at your feet. I have yet, and I want you to understand me on this, I have yet seen a man of such pathetic cowardness try to threaten me. I almost find it humorous. And the lone wolf is known for his intensity and pure, unadulterated hatred for his opponent. But I find you comical. I find you are like the doink of combat. All you do is just wear a little scarf on your face and throw some paint on and say, Cryptic altar, tag team losers. So, once you realize that your ass is in the wrong profession, I need you to stay behind that desk. Because if you walk down any ramp to approach me and wherever I'm at, it won't turn into a promo battle. It'll turn into you getting your ass embarrassed and sent back to that other place with, I'm not even gonna say your tail between your legs, because I know you're probably gonna bring a bunch of dog puns. Because apparently that's all you're good at. That and dad jokes. So, Combat University, I said it before. I'm gonna say it again. Bring me a better slab of meat. Because he's not to my liking either. Woof.
Incoming transmission. Incoming transmission.
Incoming transmission. Incoming transmission. Data connection established. Syncing with host computer.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's right, don't adjust your TV screens. It is the one, the only measuring stick and promo god, the walk-in war chain. And tonight, I'll go one-on-one with yet another muff who thought he was the stud. That's right, one-on-one with yet another promo fluff. Someone cue the violins, because I'm about to carve that damn pumpkin he calls the head up. You know, I heard light travels faster than sound, which is why you seem halfway sharp until you open that nasty little sword you call a mouth. Listen, Raggle sorry, chosen one, my bad. You're just another keyboard warrior who can't keep up with his own hairline, let alone the measuring stick. Chosen one, how fitting is that? Because, son, you chose to get this smoke, and you're nothing but hyperbole. Because I wouldn't choose to use your body as a life raft if I was drowning in shit. And it just so happens that's exactly what's happening. But listen up, you know-neck fart blossom. Watching you promo is like taking handfuls of laxatives and sleeping pills at the same time. Noisy, uncomfortable, and ends up smelling like shit. You look like a slug that rolled around face first in glue with pubic hair. And for God's sakes, man, nostalgia ain't what it used to be. I haven't seen such a rip-off of other gimmicks since Mr. Pibb. But I remember your soft, pink Barney the dinosaur-looking ass from the last time I snatched your soul out of you. You look like the kind of bitch that goes skydiving without a parachute and then bitches because he didn't float. Boy, the air is human, but you're abusing the damn privilege, and you are living proof that God has a sense of humor. So see you, Combat Universal. Captain Waterhead wanted attention, and now he's got more than he can handle. I'm glad to be of service, and now you can run along to your friends and tell them the war chain mentioned your damn name. This dude couldn't sell ice water to folks in hell, let alone sell his own tired-ass gimmicks. Boy, it's gonna take more than vignettes and comments, bitch, and you know better. This dude looks so bad, pictures of him hang themselves. He has to iron his clothes in this damn driveway, and I know he loves the war chain. Hell, everybody does, but he obviously loves the food chain a little bit more. You strike me as the kind of guy that would try to eat an apple through a damn tennis racket in hell, son. I'm not even making fun of you. I'm describing you. You said you could smell haystacks through the screen? Nah, that was the leftovers of your last opponent on your upper lip. Son, your teeth have so many gaps it looks like your tongue is in jail. But I gotta be honest, I was glad to see you pop up, because I haven't seen you move that damn fast since the last time you were at a buffet. You know, I love making fun of you, because this, let's be honest, it's gonna take you the rest of the day just to understand any of the shit that I'm saying to you. And for the love of God, what is up with your forehead? Is that scars from the coat hanger? Your face looks like it was set on fire and put out with my chains. You look like 2 pounds of shit in a 1 pound bag and have the charm and charisma of a damn burning orphanage. If you were on fire and I had a cup of piss, my own piss, I would drink it. And I do believe that's enough. Someone call this 6-piece McNobody a damn medic. And by the way, no blue pills needed, bitch. Keep your panties clean.
Going to die down here.
Sonny. Can I call you Sonny? Can I call you Junior? Nah, you get your panties in a twist with that one. So I'll just call you Rising Sun. See, tonight, Rising Sun, you step into the ring with me. You step into the proverbial ring with the lawman, the law of the land, the Lord and Savior of the promo world. The most legendary man to grace the screen. Now sure, I know you can say what you want. You can come out here in front of your attic ceiling, in front of a green screen with your pictures and your union entrance and your black and white filter and your generic ass music. And you can talk all about how my promos sound like someone else is writing them for me. You know why that is? Do you know why? It's not because people write my promos for me. No, it's quite the opposite, actually. It's because people have asked me to write their promos for them. Much like how your promos sound exactly like the same shit your father said to me when me and him duked it out over an RPA. Now, you would know all about that, wouldn't you? But see, that's something me and you have in common. We've both been beaten by your father. Now, as far as I see it, Rising Sun, you are simply, and I'm putting this in as simple a terms as I possibly can, you're simply just a knockoff of your father. Hence why I call you Junior, because you're just old school Junior. You have nothing of your own to accredit yourself from your father. Your promos sound exactly like your father's. Your editing looks exactly like your father's. Hell, even down to the nitty gritty with everything. Your gear looks like your father's. See, Rising Sun, what I'm sitting here trying to tell you is you are a bootleg copy of your father. You will never be able to escape the shadow that your father is casting over you, and it eats you alive day after day because you try. You've tried so hard to escape the shadow of old school. That's why you call yourself the Rising Sun, because you can't escape your father's shadow. You can't rise to the occasion. You can't rise past the horizon that your father has set as a boundary point, as a glass ceiling for you. See, you are trying to break that glass ceiling when in all actuality, you can't quite reach up that high. Which is why your father destroyed you in RPA. Which is why tonight, I'm going to destroy you here in CU. And it's pure simple fact that no matter what you say It's the same things people have said time after time again, that I don't deserve to be here, that I can't produce quality enough content to be here. But son, you're stepping into the screens with someone who has nothing to lose. I literally have no stock here in the company to lose. Where you have everything. If I come on screen and I beat you, that's a rookie beating a champion. And what does that say for your career? It says that even on your best day, one of the worst talents took you to your limit and you couldn't quite get over that limit. And this rookie, well, he went past that limit. He went past the horizon. He broke the glass ceiling and he destroyed one half of the CU Universal Tag Team Champions. Rising Sun, that's the story that the record books will show. Stay legendary.
You're all going to die down here.
Incoming transmission. Incoming transmission.
Incoming transmission. Incoming transmission. Data connection established. Syncing with host computer.
See you. It's Saturday night. Captinlaw has been waiting for this day since he called me out. Well, he thinks he called me out. In all reality, you finally answered my question. And you know what that was. Because we all know you ran like a bitch when I called you out. Now, it's okay. Because you call me overhyped, living in old school shadows. How my legacy doesn't mean anything. My legacy's right here in living color. Because I am one of the baddest motherfuckers at this game. And you're just an overhyped little prick that should have checked his ego at the door. That's okay. That's why I'm here. That's why the Rising Sun took this match. Because now in the CU, when Captinlaw gets on your screen, everybody will know. He's just a joke of the CU talent here. So do us all a favor. Just pack your shit and go. Because we don't have time for wannabe captains. You want a real captain, you are looking at one. Now, if you think you are being cute, holding a pad saying I used them all my life, the only fact about that statement is when you held it. Because we all know what you do with those pads. Because, man, it takes a little bit of a bitch to pull out one of his mommy's pads. And I don't need to go grab one and show you so I can do the same damn thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to verbally assassinate your ass here tonight. And then when you don't show up, everybody will know Captinlaw can only talk. He can't do the rest. Because you know the old saying, talk to talk, walk to walk. More like yours is ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Captinlaw is just full of rust. And no, I'm not telling you I'm overhyped. I'm not over-egoed like you. I'm just spitting facts. And the biggest fact of them all, Captinlaw asked for this ass whooping after he ran from me. So I'm doing CU a favor. I take your career tonight and we will no longer see Captinlaw on our screens. The most legendary man just became the most legendary bitch of the CU Nation. Night-night, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a very important night. Battle of the Brands. CU versus RPA. The Lone One versus Adonis.
And now, tonight, you will pay. Tonight, you will fall at my feet. See, you are nothing to me. You are nothing but scum. And I'm going to teach you exactly why I am that damn good. Why I am going to stomp you into the ground tonight. See, when you go back to see you and you tell everybody what happened and they look at you and they say, you're a disappointment, Adonis. See, I've been watching you, Adonis. I've been studying you. I know what you're going to do before you do it. Because I'm going to show you that when it comes to competition, I am the one that is going to show exactly why I am one of the greatest to ever do this. And why you are nothing but a pathetic loser. A mouth breather. Someone who talks the talk but doesn't walk the walk. You see, Adonis, I got into this business March 14th, 2014. Made my debut in many places. People said that I wouldn't be a champion, that I wouldn't amount to anything, that I suck, that I was one-dimensional. But as you stand before me today, you're going to get a totally different specimen. You are going to get the destructive force, the immovable object, the man that's going to take your head off right here tonight. And the boss man, he said, don't disappoint him. You see, boss, I'm not going to disappoint. I'm going to make you stand up and clap. Because after I'm done with Adonis, maybe, just maybe, I may come after that CU Universal title. Just to show CU that your champion is a fraud. And Adonis, I'll see you pretty soon. And just hopefully, you won't be wearing that ridiculous attire with that ridiculous looking belt. So I want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy me getting my hand raised in victory while you sorrow in your tears, in your blood, in your sweat. The match is done. Who knew you'd be hated for being who you are? And be a big target for all the insecure. There's a bullseye painted on our chest in the crosshairs of the ignorant. But I am not your scapegoat anymore.
I remember when I was a little kid and I would get the brand new wrestling video game the day it came out, and upon cracking the case open and slotting the disc into the system, one of my favorite things to do is I'd go to the creation suite and I would make my very own superstar, oftentimes in my own image. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. You guys have probably done it before too. You could cycle between the hairstyles, you could change the eye color, you could change the face, the body type, you could pick your own moveset, pick your finisher, choose your taunt. And at the very bottom of that list of varied options, there was something called the generic template. Well, that's the best way I can describe my opponent tonight. He's nothing special. He's just generic. Sure, he likens himself to be a main eventer. He thinks he's a future world champ. He probably even hopes that one day he will be the face of his respective company. But Lone One, let me just hit you with some hard truth here, okay? In what we do, there's main eventers, then there's mid-carders, and then there's jobbers. Then there's 50 feet of crap, and then there's you. See, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to stick it to authority. You're trying to stand up to the champ. You're trying to be the man. It's all stuff I've done before too, kid. But there's a difference between you and me. You see, I have something. I have what is simply called it. And it is it that you lack. Let's look at the evidence. You want to be the face of RPA, right? You want to be the man over there? You want to be the guy who runs that show? Well, when I came knocking on RPA's door, was it you who answered the call first? No, it was Old School. And rightfully so, he's your world champion. But then you turn around and you try and start calling me out. You're saying, where is Adonis? I can't find Adonis anywhere. Where is AA? And I say, well, kid, you're looking in the wrong spot. You want me, you've got to come to see you. And did you draw your line in the sand? Did you put your foot down? No, like an obedient pup. You came. Your insults are insignificant. Your comebacks are weak. Hell, kid, you're so generic. You had to steal Jericho's theme song, and you didn't even splurge the $129 on iTunes to buy it. No, you're relying on a cheap recording. You see, our match, it's one of the first of a partnership between CU and RPA. So you don't have to worry. I'm not going to make an example out of you. I'm not going to make you a martyr. I'm going to beat you. I'm going to batter you, bruise you. I am going to embarrass you. And then I'm going to send you back to RPA as a peace offering. I'm doing a favor for Cody. I'm doing a favor for Old School. Let you be the olive branch. Let you be the messenger that see you. We welcome RPA with open arms. I'll see you later, sunshine.
No choice, scapegoat.